right, OilerTV journalists. This is a tutorial on how we write the news and just how to spice it up so that it's ready to be heard for the Monday morning crowd. As you know, Monday mornings is when this comes out every week, and we want to make sure we wake up staff and students, right, and hear what we have to share of what's happening around campus, right? So, all right, here you go. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk news first. Since this is like the opening. The opening has to be like immediately has to grab people's attention. The average attention span of teenagers is somewhere between 0 seconds and to maybe half a minute. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure we keep them, that we get them. And every story is about 30 seconds, and it has to like maybe even a minute at most. So we want to make sure we keep them engaged. Okay. We have here, welcome back, Oilers, to your new school year. And we would like to give a warm welcome to our newest MHA staff. Now, this is actually not bad, okay? So what I'm going to add just to make everybody, not just the new staff, feel welcome a little bit more, maybe wish everybody well, right? Welcome back, Oilers, to your new school year. We hope it's a good one. And we wish all of you great success this year. Now, this is a good welcome for everybody. And Oilers can mean staff and students. Okay, it's not just students. Remember, this goes out to everybody. And we would like to give a warm welcome. And we would like to give a warm welcome to our newest MHS staff. When it's capitalized, our anchors will know to emphasize that word. And right. So when you write these things, think about how they're going to say it. You're controlling their dialogue. You're controlling what they're going to say with your writing. And we would like to give a warm welcome to our newest MHS staff. Now, in this particular year, we only have two. Okay. First, we would like to welcome back Ms. Kathy Mariscal. Give her a welcome. There we go. Give her a welcome if you walk by A2. And we can get rid of that. We also have another teacher, Ms. Laura Bringard. Now, she is our new language teacher. She'll be teaching Japanese here at MHS. And so we want to welcome her. But maybe because she's teaching a different language, why don't we play around with that? See, we have to make it fun. And I'm sure she'll appreciate it, right? And because this comes out in the morning, and Ohio to Ms. Laura Bringard. Separate that. Who will be teaching Japanese this year. Who'll be teaching Japanese at Oilerville. Okay, there you go. Welcome. Done. That's a good closer here. Just one word. So this is a good greeting to start off, okay? Now, the yearbook is having a sale. And this is actually good right here, what we have here. Get your yearbook now. The Golden Key Volume 118 is at a pre-sale price for only $85. Here with more is our yearbook editors. Now, we do have a segment already with our yearbook editors doing their part. And they're going to close it out in this little part here. Let's go on to this here. Oh, this is a good one. This is about schedule changes to your class programming. As your schedule still needed repairs, see that already gets some students' attention. Yes, my schedule still needs help. Be patient. The counselors are working. Let's go ahead and separate that so that the anchors know to give it a slight pause. Be patient. The counselors are working hard to get everyone situated and programmed. If you fall into any of these examples on screen, make sure you contact your counselor as soon as possible so that they can help. And so this graphic here will be on screen for a big chunk of this segment, so the students can take a gander at what it is the anchors are talking about. If you have any questions or concerns contact your counselor today. How about email? From what I understanding is they prefer an email, which is actually working for them. So if you have any questions, email your counselor as soon as possible. If you have any questions, email your counselor today. Actually, why not? Let's just keep today. All right, here we go. Here's just information about what you can do for your advisory time, or as your schedule calls it, academic skills, right? Still confused about what to do, or still confused by what the advisory period is? Don't worry, we have the scoop. So why don't we remove this? Still confused by what the advisory period is? Students, how about this? Students with periods with advisory, periods 1 and 2, can check in with the attendance office when arriving. Students with advisory, periods 7 and 8, can check out and leave early at the attendance office, which is kind of a nice deal for some of you. If you're on campus, you're expected to either be in the cafeteria where tutoring will be provided, or the Wellbeing Center and the Wellbeing Center or College Center. How about this? How about we remove the or here? If you're on campus, you're expected to either be in the cafeteria where tutoring is provided. It's already happening, right? It's provided. Where tutoring is provided. The Wellbeing Center or the College Center. If you arrive, students that arrive, during nutrition, do not need to check in because obviously, right, because then your class is coming up after nutrition, right, and they arrive during nutrition. Don't need to check in. And I think that's all we need there. Students that arrive during nutrition don't need to check in. Still confused? And there is somebody you can ask if you're confused. Maybe ask a teacher, maybe ask your counselor. See your counselor. Or ask a teacher for clarification. Counselor, all right? Oh, this one hasn't been written at all. Okay, good. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. Now, this graphic will be on screen for quite a bit as this is being shared. But this is about back to school night. So let me make this smaller so I can see both the flyer and the writing. See, easy. All right. So for a school event, we can get right to the point. And remember, let's not give students the option. We have to tell them that they must, even though sometimes we can't, but they must. Okay. Um, join us. See, join us at back to school night. Join us at back to school night. This unique event, even though all the other schools are having it too, this unique event takes place Thursday. Now, because this is coming out actually August 30th, and this is the same week of that week, later that week, right? Maybe we can just say this Thursday, right? We have to pretend we're hearing this Monday morning. This unique event takes place this Thursday and promises, according to the flyer, to bring a fun experience for our Oiler community. And maybe we can have the time right here. This Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. Here's where you want to sell it. According to the flyer, we have food and drinks available in the courtyard. Meet the teachers, college and community, blah, 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 right? So, food, drinks, and an opportunity to meet staff, or how about faculty? To meet faculty that make MHS a special place. Now, you can actually steal from you don't have to include the schedule, because that's on the flyer already. Parking information, people will be able to see that. We don't have to talk about that. Bring your student schedule for classroom visits. I like this here. Together we are Oilers, but I don't know if that's going to fit in here anywhere. Don't miss out. There we go. So that's news. Okay, and you guys will get better at this. Okay, remember, those of you who've had OilerTV before, you guys who've written in the past, it'll become your thing. And everybody here at some point will write something because you'll have to. Okay.